in Ezekiel chapter 37, verse 1. And the Holy Spirit was upon the prophet Ezekiel. And the Lord said to him, Son of man, can these bones live again? And the prophet replied, You know, Lord, if these bones can live again, not me. The prophet did not use his experience, his idea, his history, his qualification, his experience to determine if these bones can live again. He said, You, Lord, know if these bones can live again. Sometimes when we are reading the Church of God, we use our own power. We use our experience to lead the children of God. Most of the times we forget the power of God and we use our experience, our qualification. Oh, because I'm a master's, because I'm a professor, because I'm a doctor. Yes, I can. Because I'm a theologian, I can lead the church. There are some pastors, when we ask their question, they use, I'm a doctor in theology, I'm a professor, I'm a what and what. No, when God asks you something, we need to submit to God. Everything, nothing is impossible with God. When it comes to the core duties of God, everyone is a minister. Every member in church is a minister. When God is want to usher you in divine season, you need to submit to God's will. We need to submit to God's will. If you read the pen inspiration of Ellen G. White, the book of education, page 57, paragraph 3, it says, the greatest want of the world is want of men. And the Lord is looking for young men and women who cannot be bought nor sold. And the young men and women who shall stand for the truth. The young people shall profess the theme of faith. We need the young men who shall stand for the truth, who shall profess the faith, who shall proclaim the three angels' message and the fourth angel message of Revelation chapter 18. When you meet the young people, the only story they discuss is Manchester, Real Madrid. On the issues of them is to talk about the sports. It's just to bet. They're just discussing on soccer for 22 adults. Over millions of people around the world. That's the issue they know. We need the men who shall kneel down and ask the Holy Spirit. We need young people who shall profess the faith, who shall stand for the truth. We need young people like Martin Luther. We need young people like Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego who stood for the truth. Ask yourself, are you one of them? When we have a court of statistics that are over millions of young people, they are positive of HIV. They are facing different diseases around the world. Over millions. People are dying. Young people are dying. They are in hospitals because of carelessness. We need young people who shall stand for the truth and profess that Jesus is coming. If you read Joel chapter 2, verse 25, 26, 27, 28, the Joel prophesied that in last days, the young people shall have dreams and visions. So, my brothers and sisters, we need to submit to God's will and stand for the truth.